you ever kind and friendly, occasionally mask falsehoods and envy, but we frequently believe that we can identify those who are sincere with us, but it's not always the case in practice. And enjoyment. You think their congratulations convey a message. These subdued yet effective indicators can alert you to the possibility of envy and dishonesty in the video I'll be sharing today. Offer you 10 useful techniques to spot deceit and jealousy, and others claim that these techniques are based on the insightful teachings of Stoic philosophy, which, having endured for thousands of years, will not only assist you manage your feelings and achieve mental calm, but they also offer resources to recognize and manage jealousy and dishonesty in other people. By using these guidelines, you will grow and more and upkeep of relationships. These techniques will shield you from poisonous partnerships and assist. Before the video begins, you create a life that is more content and calm. Here's a little task for you. Watch the video through to the end without missing any lectures. Since each one is essential to assisting you in maintaining your integrity and leading a complete and contented existence, kindly write a remark stating, "I am willing to show me that you're prepared to investigate the profound understanding of Stoicism by starting down trip below philosophy first. Take note of their watch how they act. Actions. One of the fundamental tenets of Stoic philosophy is the rejection of words, trust in deeds, since a person's deeds are openly manipulate their purpose and nature. Pay attention to the inconsistencies in their behavior and words, even if they seem kind at first. Very encouraging in their words, but their deeds could convey a different message. For example, a colleague might commend you for your accomplishments while covertly undermining or disparaging your work. Behind your back, their words don't always reflect who they really are. Their actions do. Aims. Inquire of yourself. Have you ever had the impression that someone says just one thing? Yet, has anyone else ever come across someone who made a pledge to assist, but never? Upon these erratic behaviors, there are evident indications of insincerity, which, as Marcus Aurelius noted, might have its roots on jealousy. Spend no more time debating what makes a decent man. One's activities provide unquestionable proof of their genuine nature. Take into consideration an illustration of a friend who consistently promises to support you, but then vanishes. When you encounter challenges, this behavior demonstrates dishonesty and unreliability. It's these behaviors that more clearly show a person's actual character, more than any words could possibly say. Try seeing how people act. When they believe no one is looking, or that there is nothing at risk, they will probably acquire understanding of their actual nature. This is essential to telling genuine objectives from people who mask their words with sweetness. By emphasizing deeds rather than phrases, we acquire to more fully understand the breadth of a person's character. Building exercises not only enable us to discern our friends' genuine selves and associates, but Al also exhorts us to consider our own actions. Keep in mind, our actions, not just our words, define who we are. Say number 2, assess how they react to your. Consider how they reacted to your achievement. Success in daily life. People's responses to your accomplishments show their envious. People frequently exhibit their actual feelings and are unable to conceal their. When they feel uncomfortable with others' success, they could attempt to discredit your accomplishments, with unjustified criticism or feigned happiness while holding grudges, which not only damages relationships but also reveals the more sinister sides of their personalities. There's a proverb that says, only the person you were yesterday is the one you should strive to become better than. Someone who genuinely values and encourages you will be pleased to see you succeed, because they are aware that every accomplishment you make is a step toward your goal of. Conversely, people who are against you will interpret your achievement as a threat or evidence that they are deficient in some way. Not working hard enough. Consider the last instance in which you accomplished something noteworthy. How did those around you respond? When individuals close to you reply, you'll be able to tell who's being sincere, and supportive people will share your happiness and applaud your wisdom based on their responses. Accomplishments pleased for you as a result of your diligence in their feedback is frequently uplifting, supportive, and devoid of. Conversely, envious or dishonest persons will attempt to minimize or dispute your accomplishments. They could fabricate tales and make unjustified criticism, or even try to undermine your achievements. They could make subtly comments or minimize your achievements, thinking that your success was an accident and disputing your endeavors. So what should you do if you discover someone in your life is envious and dishonest? Will you confront them or stay away to keep yourself safe? Keep in mind that the Stoic philosophy teaches us to let go of things we are unable to control, concentrate on improving yourself and establishing genuine connections rather than becoming entangled in a cycle of envy, and we can determine someone's honesty by more than just seeing how they respond to lies. Your achievement, as well as by the way they handle others with less status. Now, let's go on to the third lesson. In the third lesson, see how they take note of how they deal with people who are unable to help them. Engage with those who cannot help them. The Stoic school of thought teaches us that everyone deserves our respect and care, but especially those who are less fortunate or powerful. A noble soul never despises anyone. We should consider the authenticity of others' acts when we witness how they treat people with less status. Regardless of their position of authority or everyday status, kind people treat everyone with respect and kindness. They see the intrinsic worth in every individual, notwithstanding their role. Whether speaking with a nation's prime minister or a service employee, they uphold an authentic and courteous attitude. On the other hand, jealous and dishonest people frequently display kindness only in situations where it is advantageous or when it is supervision. They have a propensity to hate and treat people badly who are unimportant to them, displaying rudeness and haughtiness if someone's attitude toward the way that those without authority view those in positions of power is very different from cautious, envious and dishonest people frequently show their true selves when addressing those who are vulnerable, such as a co-worker who is constantly kind to their superiors, yet domineering and disrespectful to personnel or others. This they view power and personal relationships over their genuine selves and insecurities, such as hobbies. In your actions, assist you develop into a true Stoic by always keeping in mind how others. The way you handle those with less rank reflects you. Are you willing to pay attention to and find such individuals? Practice this technique in your day-to-day activities and observe the form in commendation and tell the difference between flattery and praise. Excessive flattery is an obvious indicator of dishonesty and jealousy, which many sincere compliments are usually ignored, yet they are always beneficial. But you should use caution when they cross reasonable bounds, because it's not what other people say. What's really important about you, but what you consider your sense of value shouldn't be derived from other people's praise of you. In particular, do those compliments truly come from the heart when they don't? Compare to your accomplishments when you're getting too much praise. Ask yourself, excessive flattery is typically a symptom of someone trying to take advantage of you. Does this person have a goal?